The problem is people will always provoke you. How I wish that could be done away with. You know that feeling when somebody behaves badly toward you, and suddenly your entire day changes? Your mood drops, your energy disappears, your mind keeps replaying what happened over and over again. And most of us usually wish people would simply act better. We wish they would stop being rude, stop being annoying, stop being disrespectful, stop disappointing us. But what most people fail to understand is this. People will always do things that piss you off. People will always do things that annoy you. People will always do things that spoil your mood, disrespect you, betray you, or make you angry. That is reality, and because of that, it is absolutely impossible to build a peaceful life by expecting everybody to behave properly. The greatest skill then becomes this: your ability to receive all the nonsense, all the negativity, all the chaos from people, and not allow it to control your day, not allow it to destroy your peace, not allow it to take over your mind. That is the skill. Because if your emotions can be controlled by everybody around you, then your life can be controlled by everybody around you. Now the question becomes, how do you move from a place where people's actions constantly affect you to a place where their actions no longer have power over you? How do you become emotionally untouchable? Let's go into the video. It is said that the majority of our problems come from our dealings with other people. Now, if this is true, can you imagine how powerful you become if you no longer feel destroyed by betrayal? If you no longer become irritated by every little thing? If you stop becoming emotionally shaken by people's behavior? That would be a dangerous level of self-control. And that is exactly what this video is about. Imagine becoming so calm that nothing around you controls you anymore. Not insults, not rejection, not people's opinions, not chaos, not fear. Imagine walking into a room where everyone is panicking, everyone is reacting, everyone is losing control, and somehow you remain still. Because here is something most people never understand. Stillness is not weakness. Calmness is not passiveness. Peace is not softness. Sometimes the calmest person in the room is the most powerful person in the room. Because while everybody else is reacting, they are observing. While everybody else is losing control, they are calculating. And in a world addicted to noise, that becomes power. Wolves during a hunt do not waste energy reacting emotionally. They do not panic. They do not rush blindly. A wolf can follow its target for hours, sometimes even days. Patient, silent, focused. Even when the prey escapes temporarily, the wolf does not collapse emotionally. It adjusts. It watches. It waits for the right moment. Because survival in the wild does not belong to the most emotional animal. It belongs to the most disciplined one. And because of that patience, because of that control, it survives. Now compare that to most people. One negative comment, their mood changes. One bad day, their energy collapses. One person ignores them, and suddenly they begin creating stories in their minds. What did I do wrong? Do they hate me? Am I not good enough? Most people exhaust themselves emotionally before life even touches them physically. Their minds are constantly reacting, constantly assuming, constantly overthinking. People are being dragged around by emotions every single day. Not because emotions are bad, but because they have become controlled by them. And the problem with emotional chaos is simple. You cannot think clearly when your mind is on fire. Look around you. The world feeds on your attention. Bad news, fear, drama, outrage, conflict. Everything fights to control your emotions. Because emotional people are easier to influence. Think about it. The more stressed you become, the more distracted you become. The more distracted you become, the less control you have over yourself. Your body was designed to protect you. Your nervous system constantly asks one question: am I safe? But many people never allow themselves to feel safe. They're chasing approval, chasing validation, checking messages every minute, waiting for someone else's opinion. Their minds never rest. Their bodies never relax. Eventually, they become exhausted, not because life itself is crushing them, but because emotional chaos became their lifestyle. Most people think strength means reacting immediately. Someone insults you, attack back. Someone disrespects you, explode. Someone sends a passive-aggressive message. Start overthinking, but real strength looks different. Real strength pauses. Imagine receiving a message that normally ruins your mood. Your heart starts beating faster. Your emotions begin speaking. Your mind starts creating stories. Everything inside you says, respond now. But instead, you sit there, you wait, you observe. And suddenly something strange happens. The emotion begins losing power. Because emotions are waves. They rise, they crash, and eventually, they pass. But many people never discover this because they react before the wave settles. Every reaction becomes another prison. There is something powerful about people who are difficult to shake. People notice it. They feel it. Because many people are used to controlling others emotionally. They expect anger. They expect desperation. They expect emotional explosions. But when they meet someone grounded, someone calm, someone who refuses to be emotionally dragged around, it confuses them. Because suddenly their usual tactics stop working. Your peace becomes emotional jujitsu. Their chaos hits you and falls apart. Not because you are cold, not because you don't feel, but because you choose what deserves your energy. And there is a difference. Now understand this. None of this is easy. Nobody wakes up one day emotionally unshakable. This is built. Day after day, moment after moment, choice after choice. Sometimes you will have to sit with uncomfortable feelings. Sometimes you will have to face pain you avoided, because growth isn't always comfortable. But every time you choose awareness over reaction, every time you choose peace over chaos, every time you choose discipline over impulse, you become stronger. Slowly, your mind changes. Slowly, your life changes. Slowly, you stop giving your peace away. The world wants you distracted. It wants you restless. It wants you anxious, because anxious people are easier to control. But choosing calm, choosing stillness, choosing peace is taking your life back. Because the strongest people are not always the loudest. Sometimes, they are simply the people who learned how to remain still while everything around them was falling apart. The moment you stop allowing the world to control your emotions is the moment you finally begin controlling your life.